Hey guys, my name is Nyla and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back in Coralclan and I have some really bad news for you. I tried recording this a while ago and I just lost all the data, completely lost all the screen recording I did. So I only did a couple moons, which I guess was a good thing, since you didn't miss too much. But yeah, we have 3 new cats. So we have PlayStation Seed, Privet Port, and I think one of these guys. I'm not sure. It's been a while since we did this. No, and then Falcon Port obviously is a apprentice now. But yeah, let's start this, I guess. We're gonna save really quick though. Also, unfortunately, I don't have a desk to play on anymore because it broke. So I'm playing on a beanbag. So sorry if you guys hear any beanbag noises. It's just me moving around so I can play the game. So Rhyme here. Rhyme Star. Actually, what was your name? I forgot. Rhyme Swell. Okay. Rhyme Star. Have we even? I don't think we've looked at his leadership ceremony. Crashes through the bushes and ruins the clanmate's hunt, of course. Of course he did. But, yeah. Let's read the, leadership ceremony. Rhymeswell leaves to speak with Starclan. He closes his eyes and is immediately surrounded by his loved ones, friends, and clanmates who have passed on. Stars shine throughout their pelts, and their eyes are warm as they greet their new leader. Hopswell approaches, a warm smile on her face. She offers a life for healing, whispering to take care of the clan the best he can. Suddenly, the mist at the edge of the clearing takes shape. Dozens of wispy, starry spirits emerge quickly surrounding Rhymeswell. We grant you your remaining 9 lives. Individually, each voice is distant, but together, the force of their words shakes Rhymeswell to his core. Use them well with our blessing. And in a heartbeat, they were gone. Hopswell hails Rhymeswell by his new name, Rhymestar, telling him that his old life is no more. He is granted guardianship of Coralclan and is told to use his new power wisely. The group of starry cats yells Rhymestar's name in support. Rhymestar wakes up feeling a new strength within his body and knows that he is now ready to lead the clan. Oh, I love that for him. Okay, so Rhymestar. Carlarch wants to drive off a foxhole by herself. Okay, we'll send you on a border patrol, see if you can do that. But if you get hurt by a fox, no. Pranceroot is wondering what the inside of a 2-legged den looks like. Sir, do not go live with 2 legs. We need you. Elmport almost got lost near some 2-leg nests. Have you been taking your apprentice out near 2-leg nests? Sir, what? How dare you take him out near 2-leg nests? I forgot how to speak, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so he almost got lost. PlayStation Seed is watching cats come and go from camp. She is 118 moons, female, daring, and a skilled mediator. She was also formerly a kitty pet, and she is sick with a stomachache. Okay, and let's see her history. PlayStation Seed used to be a kitty pet. She got lost after wandering away, and when she returned home, she found her 2 legs were gone. She eventually found her way to the clan. She joined the clan on Moon 6 at the age of 117 moons. This cat either did not have a mentor or her mentor is unknown. Yeah, very pretty though. I really don't want the clan to have, be dominantly white, because a lot of cats already have white on them, like Flurry Egg and Carlarch and Falcon Paw. Oh, and Rowan Paw, slightly. I love cats with white on them, but not when the whole clan is dominantly, white, or very light grey. Because I have, a private clan, and I've got, 130, 140 members in it or something, and the majority, considering how many there are, the majority of them are, white or grey. So, yeah. Anyway, Flurry Egg wishes she could take the day off. Sorry, Flurry, no, you're nearly an elder, you can't be taking days off. Hollyhock feels his paws are guided by his ancestors. Oh, that is really cute. I don't think I've ever actually, like, looked over cats' prompts in ages who have, like, been faithful. Purely because I don't have anyone who is faithful, but, yeah, that's really cool. Son Freckle is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Yeah, it probably tastes awful. So yeah, don't try it, son. Ah, yes, you're a clan founder. I thought you were like a former owner or something. My bad, my bad. Softpaw wants to visit Elmpaw at the Medicine Cat Den. Rowanpaw doesn't react when his mentor praises him for a good catch. Okay, yeah, well, he's cold, so that's to be expected, I guess. Privetpaw was tasked with lining nests with fresh moss today. When he has a mangled leg. I honestly have no idea how he got that, I completely forgot. But, history. He joined the clan by choice after living as a loner. He was 8 moons when he joined, okay. And Falconpaw is sad she couldn't spend time with Marchester. Girl, I love you, don't be sad. But, yeah, she's strict and splashes in puddles. I'm pretty sure this trait, splashes in puddles, comes out to be, like, what is it? Oh, yeah, like a fish-like swimmer or something. So, yeah. Carla, you want to drive off a Foxhole by yourself. So, and then who else was it? Rowanpaw, okay. Yeah, so then we'll send Rowanpaw out on a hunting patrol after. Ah, she's got an apprentice. What do I do? We'll just send her out with her apprentice. Okay, border patrol. Oh no, guys, should we continue? We're gonna continue. No! There is a downpour and a sudden flood from the overflowing river sweeps all of the cats in the patrol away. Some manage to ride the waves, paddling for their lives, but many are lost forever. No, Softpaw! I feel so bad! I wish this would stay as, like, death. But oh my god. Wants to comfort a clanmate who was grieving over him. Oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. What was it? Oh my god, what would his name have been? Soft Stone. I don't think Stone would have fit him. But you go, game. I feel like if we needed to, we would have changed it to like. Oh, I just thought of something and I forgot. Oh yeah, we would have changed it to like Soft Sparrow because he's got sparrow feathers. But yeah, we're gonna grant his warrior name because 10 moons is the earliest that cats can graduate and be a warrior or a medicine cat, either or a mediator, I believe. So we are going to grant him his we're gonna grant him his warrior name in Starclan. So yeah, that is depressing. Okay. And then Rowanpaw and Rhymestar are gonna go hunting. Rhymestar tracks down the mouse and pounces, killing it neatly. Looking down at it, he wonders what the mouse was thinking right before Rhymestar caught it. It's too late to ask, though. The mousery will never be solved. The puns in this are so, like, cringy, but at the same time, they're also, like, a bit funny. A bit, but still, they're still kind of funny. But I'm going to replace that to be Rowanpaw, since I imagine Rhymestar would praise him for the catch, but then, based on Rowanpaw's prompt, he wouldn't react to it, so. Falconpaw and Hollyhock, they're going to go out randomly. We're good for prey. for a good few moons. So the patrol glimpses the shadow of a fish as they pad past the stream, and immediately after I say we're good for prey, we go out fishing. Okay. You do get prey with this prompt regardless, even if it's just like a tiny bit of prey. Because I mean, like, prey is prey still, so you still get what you come out for, honestly. Falcon Paw very carefully walks to the water's edge and waits for a chance. When the fish is near, she hooks it out of the water with her claws. More fresh kill. Yeah, that makes sense, because she is a good swimmer. She will be a good swimmer, and also, it appears that she is a good fisher, apparently. So, yeah. A medium amount of prey is brought back to camp. Okay, we're gonna save that. Elm Paw and Prance Fruit. Prance, do not take Elm Paw out on a secret mission to, like, the 2-leg nests, okay? If you do that, I'm gonna be so mad at you, sir. Prance Fruit sniffs the I'm gonna scream, oh my god. Prance Fruit sniffs the clean, fresh morning air, wondering if he can smell juniper berries on the breeze. He brings Elm Paw to investigate. By the way, guys, when I say I'm gonna scream, I don't actually mean I'm gonna scream. It's just like, it stops me from actually screaming. So, yeah. Juniper berries have so many uses. Calming minds, easing breath, soothing bellies, as a travelling herb. Really, Prance Fruit will always feel better having a good store of Prance Fruit will always feel better having a good store of him. You mean having a good store of it? That is confusing. If there are any creators of the game or the prompts or anything here watching this, please explain what that means, because that is very confusing. Prance Fruit will always feel better having a good store of him. I'm pretty sure you can't store yourself, so yeah. Or like anyone watching this, make sure you leave down below what that means, because yeah, confusing. But anyways, and this patrol has been very successful. Elmpor is extremely curious how the berries store so well, and Prance Fruit teaches him how the tree's fruit is very different from most berries. Juniper was gathered. Okay. We're gonna send one of you. So yeah, Sunfreckle. We're all gonna go out on a border patrol. Okay, wet sand. Sunfreckle soon realises that the paw prints smell of Coralclan. Someone must have wandered through this section of the border recently, but it's not a threat. That was probably Carlarch, unfortunately. But yeah. And then PlayStation Seed and Floriag are gonna go train. Floriag suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with PlayStation Seed. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. It makes everything feel awkward and like a waste of time, and the cats give up and return to camp a little irritated. Floriag, you're supposed to be in charge of the patrol, so you're supposed to instruct everything. Oh, I forgot if Floriag is a girl or a boy. Oh, she's a girl. I feel so bad. Honestly feel awful, but where is her apprentice? Oh yeah, Privet Paw isn't well, okay. Yeah, my brain isn't braining. It never brains. Like, it brains when it needs to brain, but then it never brains when I need to record. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna time skip. Oh yeah, this is what happened last moon. So, 15 additional pieces of prey. Rhymestar recovered from heat exhaustion. Falcon Paw remains calm as she touches noses with Hollyhock Stalk, but her twitching tail gives away how excited she truly is. And PlayStation Seed has a stomachache. Okay. Should we read the relationships? We should. There's a lot though, so I'm gonna say after once we get how many cats do we even have? Okay, once we get to 15 cats, we'll stop reading the relationships because it takes way too long. Okay. Rowan Paw tells Rhymestar that he was worried for him. Rhymestar keeps telling Privetpaw to stop saying a joke, but Privetpaw doesn't take his request seriously. Flurryegg and Hollyhockstalk share little secrets about themselves. Softpaw respects Flurryegg's opinion despite disagreeing with it. Curlarch hears a nice story about Hollyhockstalk. Curlarch and Elmpaw have a race. Curlarch wins. Okay, yeah, I can't talk apparently. Yeah, Elmpaw seems to be like quite accepting of that. So like, I want to say that he knows that he's a medicine cat apprentice, but he playfully challenged Curlarch to a race. Hollyhockstalk and Curlarch plan all their days together. We have to see that. Come on, we have to see. Oh, that's really cute. Crush on Flurryegg. What do you think of Hollyhockstalk? Okay, there's none, but then she has a crush for Curlarch. Potential lesbian, potential bisexual. We'll have to see. Okay, wait. Actually, we need to see all the relationships. So Rhymestar has a crush on Sunfreckle. We'll send them out soon. And then nothing too significant. He really likes Flurryegg and Hollyhockstalk and Rowanpaw, but he does have dislike for Rowan. Curlarch really likes Hollyhockstalk and Elmpaw, and then is decent with everyone else, apart from Rowanpaw. She has quite a bit of dislike for him, considering how new the clan is. Prancefruit likes Elmpaw and Flurryegg the most. Who's endothermic? Ah, he's a kitty pet, okay. And he's playing with a ball of yarn. Amazing. I love his forehead there though, that is really cute. Oh, wrong place, okay. Where was I? Aha, yes. Elmpaw really loves Hollyhockstalk. Quite like Sunfreckle and Prancefruit. And then is decent with everyone else. PlayStation Seed has no significant relationships. Flurryegg really likes Hollyhockstalk and has a crush on Curlarch. Curlarch doesn't like her, does she? No, she doesn't, okay. Hollyhockstalk likes Flurryegg, as we've seen, and is quite close with Rowanpaw, Rhymestar, Curlarch, and Elmpaw. Sunfreckle is quite close with Curlarch, but and Elmpaw, but that's about it. Rowanpaw really likes Flurryegg. Everything else is pretty decent, and then Hollyhockstalk and Elmpaw, he has a bit of like for them. Privetpaw doesn't have many relationships yet, and Falconpaw likes Hollyhockstalk the most. Okay, I just realised I never said what he was like. So he's 9 moons. He is loving and quick-witted and a careful listener, and this is his sprite. So yeah. Oh yes, I think I already went over him. Okay. My bad, guys, my bad. Back to relationships though, okay. Curlarch is a nice story about Hollyhockstalk. Curlarch and Elmpaw have a race. Hollyhockstalk and Curlarch plan their days together. Rowanpaw seems respectful of Hollyhockstalk's boundaries as of late. Rowanpaw and Softpaw work together to lead a scary bug out of the camp. Oh, that is cute. Like, really cute. Softpaw's friend says nice things about Sunfreckle, but it just makes Softpaw jealous. Oh, that isn't nice. Rowanpaw helps Prancefruit hide from a clanmate. Okay, that is slightly concerning. Elmpaw thinks PlayStation Seed is very helpful. Prancefruit mentions that Sunfreckle looks good today. Sunfreckle, Prancefruit and Hollyhockstalk has a nice talk while eating. Sunfreckle didn't know that Rowanpaw was so talented. Falconpaw tells PlayStation Seed to talk a little quieter. Oh no. Privet Paw remembers something nice that Falcon Paw did. PlayStation Seed is rethinking how she feels about Prance Fruit and gives him another chance. PlayStation Seed is sharing tongues with Rhymestar. Oh, cute. Okay, so we're just going to save that. And now we are going to time skip. Okay. 14 additional pieces of prey. Uh-oh. Rowan Paw is caught outside of the clan's territory. Prance Fruit has gotten a running nose. Elm Paw has gotten a running nose. Privet Paw died from a mangled leg! Oh no! PlayStation C no longer has a stomachache. The past moon, Softstone and Privet Paw have taken their places in Starclan. Coralclan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss where they had been in their lives. Moments of their lives are shared in stories around the circle of mourners, as those that were closest to them take them to their final resting place. So, pray, health, births and deaths. Okay, we're just gonna save quickly. Wait, we're also gonna check Privet Paw. 10 moons, yeah. So, he can have his warrior name. Here it is. Privet Flit. Ah, that is interesting. But, we ball. That is fine, okay. Rhymestar is impressed by Privet Paw's competence in any situation. Didn't he just die? He did die. I'm sorry, I have literally the worst memory to exist. Rhymestar and Privet Paw talk about what they see in the clouds. At least Privet Paw had some nice interactions before he died. Floriegg and Privet Paw actually get along better today. Floriegg promises to teach Rhymepaw a new technique later. Carlarch mews congratulations to Holly Hawkstalk for a job well done. Elmpaw guides Carlarch to someone she is looking for. Holly Hawkstalk sees a pretty flower in Sunfreckle's nest. Holly Hawkstalk talks to Rhymestar about a mutual friend they have both been worrying about. Oh, that is really cute. Prance Fruit tripped Rowanpaw. Rowanpaw doubts it was an accident. Prance Fruit! So we have no elders, but let's use relationships. Who even was it? Rowanpaw, okay. There's no dislike there. What does he think of Prance Fruit? Where is he? Here. Yeah, no, dislike. Yeah, that was gonna happen, buddy. Prance Fruit is giving Privet Paw a task. Why is everyone going to the dying cat? Oh wow. Rowanpaw always knows how to make Elmpaw laugh. Sunfreckle spends the day helping around the camp with Falcon Paw. Sunfreckle and Elmpaw bond over something small. Falcon Paw and Sunfreckle roll up moss balls together. PlayStation Seeds scoff loudly at one of Elmpaw's suggestions. How dare you! PlayStation Seed thinks Rhymepaw is a very good listener. Okay. We're gonna see what Starclan is up to first. Oh, right, yeah, she can't have anything. I forgot. Marchester wants to warn PlayStation Seed. Okay, what is PlayStation doing? Maybe there's like a bug in there or something that could like hurt her. Or maybe she'll get hurt on a patrol. We'll send her out alone. Softstone tries to continue his training on his own. No! That is so sad. Privet Flit is regretting leaving his clan without him. Finch is thinking about his life. Okay. Rhymestar is questioning his ability to lead. Don't question it. Carlarch saw a two-leg kit playing with a kitty pet. Okay. Wait, why is everyone hanging around near two legs? Is doing his daily checkup on the elders, I think. Oh, wait, no! He thinks that Finch is still alive. How did he even die? Okay, offering to help a woman wandered by, eventually found his way to the clan. Died of injury or illness he died from carrion place disease, okay. Who was it? Okay. Yeah, Pransfree is hallucinating, but who was it? I completely forgot. He's hallucinating that Finch is still alive. That is so sad. Elmport is memorizing the names of all the herbs. Okay. Leaves into a pile of fallen leaves. No, I'm very mad at you. Flurry Egg recently avoided a monster on the thunder path by the skin of her teeth. Oh no. She is fast as the wind, so it makes sense. Holly Hawkstalk sharpens his claws. Oh, I thought she was a trans girl for a sec. I was just checking, so I was like, wait, is she trans? I had no idea. So, yeah. He's sharpening his claws. Okay, don't do anything too bad, mate. Don't do anything reckless. Sunfreckle is crushing leaves under her paws. Runpaw tries to do too much at once and defeatedly asks Rhymestar for help. Falconpaw doesn't want to go on dusk patrol. Okay. We'll send her out first then. So, Falconpaw and Hollyhock we're going to send them out together. Wounded cat, okay. Peach! The patrol approaches the injured cat and sees signs of life. Alarmed, they gently pick up the cat and take her back to camp to be treated by the medicine cat. The grateful cat decides to join the clan. I need to see Peach. Where is Peach? Peach! Oh my god! She's so cute! She's 78 moons, ambitious and an excellent teacher. Okay. She has scars? I think that's frostbite. Oh my god. She used to live as a loner, but after another cat chased her from her home, she took refuge in the clan. Ah, I love her. She is so cute. She's adorable. I love her. You need to survive. A broken jaw? Excuse me, miss. Don't die from a broken jaw. I'm saving this because we need her. Paw and Rhymestar are going to go out together. I'm going to say they're going to do a training patrol and PlayStation Seed is going to go with them. Oh, I've never had this prompt before, and I have a couple beach plans, so this is new to me. But Patrol wants to hold a training session for Paw. They decide to focus on how best to navigate rocky tide pools. Also, the art over here, in like this box over here all the time, that is stunning, honestly. Paw listens carefully as Rhymestar explains where to find the best prey in the rich waters of the pools. Okay. We're going to send Prancefruit and Elmpaw out together. Prancefruit and Elmpaw take a look at their dwindling supply of herbs and decide to combine their efforts into searching for more. Prancefruit and Elmpaw search and harvest any herb they can get their paws on. Later that day, they reunite in front of the camp just as the sun is setting, both their mouths stuffed full of herbs. Rosemary was gathered. Okay. And we're going to send you three out on a border patrol. Sunfreckle spies a fat rabbit on the other side of the Finn clan border. A tempting opportunity to be sure, but it may not be wise to hunt on a different clan's territory. So, I think Sunfreckle is insecure. Hang on, let's check. Yeah, she's insecure. So, I'm going to say because of that, we're not gonna go. The patrol decides that one rabbit isn't worth making an enemy. If it was Carlarch or Flurry Egg, because they've got ambitious and daring as their traits, I would have sent them out, but as it was Sunfreckle, she is insecure, so she wouldn't go out to do it. Okay. we're gonna save clan and time skip. Honestly, I think reading the relationships is taking too long. So we'll just check them. Like, we'll just check stuff that happens in here and then stuff like that. And then we'll check the relationships once every couple moons. So, the next moon, we'll be checking the relationships again, and we'll be doing that every couple moons. Pranceroot's running nose has finally stopped running. Elmpool no longer has a running nose. Inspired by Elmpool's dedication, Pranceroot names him Elm. Pranceroot names him Elm. Pranceroot names him Elmpelt and welcomes him as a full medicine cat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that because I can't say Elmpelt very well. It's too hard. It's too hard for me to say. Peach has realised that she-cat doesn't describe how they feel anymore. Okay, Peach. I love that for him. Okay. He's still really cute. Get better, please, Peach. I beg you. He's too cute to die on me. He's playing a prank on Sunfreckle. Okay, that is interesting. Okay. But yeah, Elmpelt forbids anyone from disturbing him when he works. Okay. So while I can say it now, Pelt is just a bit boring. So we'll just go through names until we find one I like. Elmfur, Elmflit, no. Elmrise, Elm Shadow. Elm Shadow might work. Elmiz, Elm Willow, Elm Lake, Elm Flame, no. Elm Tail, Elm Stripe, Elm Feather. I like Elm Feather. It's giving Medicine Cat. Okay. Clan looks okay. But like, listen, I'm sorry, but I'm scared for the cats here. Okay. Caused an important clan meeting recently. Ooh. Oh, that's probably to name Elm Feather. I forgot what I named him for a minute. Carlarch is wondering what living with two legs must be like. You're not running away, don't you dare. Pranceroot saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-leg garden. Elm Feather forbids anyone from disturbing him when he's working. PlayStation Seed is a loaf, and she curses a squirrel that just barely got away. When she retires, I might make her a mediator. Flurry Egg chats with Pranceroot about what it's like to be a medicine cat. Hollyhock Stalk wonders what his ancestors would do in his paws. Okay. Peach is playing a prank on Sunfreckle. Sunfreckle is sparring with some clanmates. Okay. I feel like Peach has tricked her into thinking that he can fight, like, spar, I mean. But, like, no, it's just a cool joke, and then he's gonna get her in trouble for supposedly hurting him. Rowan Paw saw some wandering two legs today, and Falcon Paw is fetching PlayStation Seed for another cat who was looking for her. What is she doing? PlayStation Seed, okay, yeah. So, Falcon Paw has gone out to find her. Yeah, okay. I cannot talk, guys, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're gonna check relationships. Okay, crush on Sunfreckle. Not much else. She really likes these two. Still, like, a lot. And still, not much for, like, Throw and Paw. Likes Flurry Egg and Elm Feather quite a bit. Really likes Hollyhock Stalk, Rowan Paw, Pranceroot, Sunfreckle and Carlarch. And doesn't like PlayStation Seed. Okay, that might be concerning. She really doesn't like Sunfreckle. Okay. And she doesn't like Elm Feather. What has happened? Always notices Sunfreckle lurking nearby. Okay. Bristol's after being scolded by Sunfreckle. Oh no. Okay. Still crush on Carlarch. likes Hollyhock, Stalk, and Rhymestar, and Carlarch, but and really doesn't like Elmfeather. Okay. He really likes Rowan Paw, Rhymestar, Carlarch, Starclan, and Elmfeather. Quite likes Florieg and has a bit of romantic like for her. Okay. He has the best relationship with Prancefruit and doesn't like Rowan Paw. She quite likes most of the cats. Does she have dislike for anyone? No, she doesn't. This girl is she's just a sweetheart, honestly. She likes everyone here. Does she have any jealousy, though? No, she doesn't. She's an absolute sweetheart. I'm gonna cry if anything happens to her. Damn, he really likes Florieg. Okay, and everyone else is decent. There's also a bit of dislike to her, so. And then she quite likes Sunfreckle and Hollyhock Stalk, and then has a bit of dislike for PlayStation Seed. Okay. She must not be enjoying fetching PlayStation Seed. Okay. We're gonna send these two out together just for the drama. Okay. Hunting, and then locates mouse and begins to stalk. Mouse nibbles on a seed and doesn't know about the hunting cat. She waggles her haunches and leaps and kills the mouse. I'm going to start summarising the patrols, by the way, because it's getting too long to read and we never really get much done in this anymore, so. Rhymestar is surprised when Rhymepaw makes a mistake on a simple move Rhymestar thought he had mastered. Before Rhymestar can say anything, Rhymepaw runs out the training grounds. When Rhymestar finds him huddled in camp, he sobs out a confession. He will never be ready to be a warrior. No, Rhymepaw! Rhymestar tries to think of something to say or do, anything, but he fumbles as Rhymepaw becomes more and more inconsolable. Finally, Rhymestar gives up, leaving Rhymepaw alone with his thoughts. Okay, I can see why you would do that, because if someone is so inconsolable, like that much, then like it's best to leave them be so that they can start regulating enough for a person to come and help them. We're gonna save that, and then Falconpaw and Hollyhock Stalk are gonna go on a border patrol with Florieg and Carlarch. Hollyhock Stalk sees some paw prints in the wet sand. Boldly, Falconpaw follows the paw prints of a trespassing rogue and confronts them. Fur puffed up and scowling, the patrol demands the rogue leave Coralclan territory. Intimidated by Falconpaw's confidence and the number of cats, the rogue gives in and leaves without a fight. Okay. Now we're going to do Elmfeather and Prancefruit. As the Medicine Cat's patrol pads out into Coralclan territory, Prancefruit tells Elmfeather about the dream he had last night, and what the Starclan vision could mean for Coralclan. Elmfeather and Prancefruit have an in-depth conversation about Prancefruit's vision as they walk. Prancefruit explains that he remembers another cat's violent shove and a belly so empty he feels nauseous. Wow. Okay. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea of what they should do with the information. That is concerning. Okay. How many herbs do we have? We have a lot. Okay. 31 members, and the only one taking stuff is Peach, and yeah, he's pretty much settled and stuff, so we are going to time skip. Nothing happened. Literally nothing. 14 additional pieces of prey were gathered. Okay, that's literally it then. Okay. We're gonna take out these. So Seymour clan, Finn clan, Diesel clan. Diesel, Finn, Seymour. I think we are going to befriend Finn clan. Okay. Falcon Paw and Hollyhock's dog, and I'm going to send Ron Paw and Rhymestar out together with them as well. We're going to do a training patrol. Oh no, ghost stories and everyone is on edge. Oh, I forgot to read the statuses. God, okay, we'll do that first in case anyone dies. Rhymestar's feeling perplexed. Okay. Not much to it then. Carl Arch can't wait for New Leaf. Prancefruit is fetching Roland Paw for another cat who was looking for him. Elm Feather plans to go out gathering herbs, so they will send him out on his own then. Plain Station Seed brought Elm Feather a herb to identify. Oh, that must be why. Okay. Flurry Egg wonders if she could handle Rhymestar's position. Flurry Egg? Okay. Hollyhock is on a walk in the territory of Falconport. Well, oh, I didn't even realise that. Okay. Oh well, they are doing training and they're on a walk, I guess. So, Peach wonders what PlayStation Seed is up to. She is taking Feather, a herb to identify. Sunfreckle dreams about being a warrior in Tiger Clan. Warrior, my bad. Okay. Oh, too far. Rowan Paw is asking Falcon Paw an important question, and Falcon Paw is craving the taste of shoe. I mean. Falcon Paw wonders aloud if one of the ghost stories is true. The other cats gather close and comfort her. Time for the silly game to end before someone actually gets upset. Oh, that is so sweet. That's really sweet of them, honestly. Okay, Elm Feather, alone. Okay, Leafbear might have killed off a lot of greenery, but Elm Feather knows the dandelions are playing dead. He might be able to get his paws on a plant and the roots will hold milky white sap. Elm Feather can't say it's fun swiping away snow to scrounge for the stems and roots of wilted dandelions below, but what matters currently is that it's possible. Excuse me. Okay, and we're going to do you. Limited selection of herbs. You can even look for a leaf bear. If you can remember where wild garlic grown in green leaf, it's his for the taking. Okay. Wild garlic was gathered. We're gonna send you and you out together. Random patrol. Fighting techniques. Swap out tips and tricks, and these two are going to go out together as well. Her eyes staring Carl Arch to say no, Sunfreckle suggests hunting by the two-legged ends. Okay. They're interrupted by two legs wandering through the woods a couple times, but it's a successful hunt. A large amount of prey is brought back to camp. Damn, they're quite the hunters. Carl Arch would go along with it though. She's ambitious, so. And she can't wait for New Leaf. I forgot if I saved or not, so we're just going to save. Okay. Ew, that's a lot. First, additional pieces of prey. During the gathering, FinClan's leader announces new warriors. Rhymestar leads Coralclan in sharing their names. Okay. Flurry Egg saved Peach from an enemy warrior, but was barely even hurt. She's a bit bruised, but bruises are better than claw marks. Flurry Egg has got a white cough. Rhymestar rests his muzzle on Rowan. Oh my god. Rhymestar rests his muzzle on Rowan Stripe's head and declares him to be a full warrior of Coralclan, honouring his candour. Okay. So, relationships. Oh wait, we're going to read these first. Rhymestar pretends to be busy. Must speak with the leader soon about something she found while out on patrol. Had a nice chat with a loner outside clan territory. Saw some wandering two legs today. Tries to set a good example for younger cats. Is challenging some clanmates to a sparring match 2-on-1. Is worried PlayStation Seed is overworking herself. Sneezes when a snowflake landed on his nose. Wants to critique Peach's fighting techniques. Sneezes when a snowflake landed on his nose. Okay, yep. Rowan, Stripe and Peach must be together then. Falcon Paw took a nap in the clearing and woke up under a blanket of snow. She's quite a small cat considering she's an apprentice, so yeah. So we're gonna save and then see relationships, see if anything has changed. Romantic like for Sunfreckle, I think that's gone down a bit if it wasn't there already. I mean, if it was there. Romantic like for Sunfreckle, and then quite a lot of like for these cats and these as well. Doesn't like Rowan Stripe. Okay, yep, feels comfortable with Peach. I forgot to check Rhyme Star second page. Okay. Crush on Rowan Stripe. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of in the same age range. I can see that. Likes these cats, and then yeah, that's fine. They like each other a lot. Well, he likes them a lot, and then also Carl Arch doesn't like PlayStation Seed. Doesn't like Sunfreckle. Yeah, nothing's changed. Romantic like for Carl Arch still likes these cats, and really doesn't like Elm Feather. Okay, concerning. Wait, Carl Arch, do you like Flurry Egg back? No, but she does quite like her. Okay. Hollyhock Stork really likes these cats, okay, and has romantic like for Flurry Egg. Peach has a crush on Carl Arch, which is surprising, okay. Sunfreckle has a crush on Carl Arch. Carl Arch is a girl magnet, and like a Peach magnet as well, but like, he doesn't count. Because Carl Arch has attracted a lot of the girls here. And then she likes one of these cats. She likes these three cats a lot, and then these guys quite a bit as well. Grown Stripe likes Flurry Egg the most, and then is decent with Hollyhock Stalk and Elm Feather. That's about it though. And the Falcon Paw quite likes Sunfreckle and Hollyhock Stalk, but is fine with everyone else. Okay. But I think that's where we're going to leave it all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time, hopefully with a video in a Wolf Quest. Anyways, bye-bye!